Hi, I'm Tara Lee Cobble of the Bible Recap Podcast and Book, and today you and I get to talk about the verse of the day, Psalm 34, 4 through 5, the verses of the day. Here's what they say. I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Those who look to him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame. Psalm 34 is such a rich chapter. It's one of my favorites. David is the one who wrote it, and scholars think he probably wrote it at some point between the time when he became anointed as king of Israel and the time when he actually became king of Israel. During that 15-year window, there were many times when his life was in danger, and he wrote this psalm about one of those times. You can read about it in 1 Samuel 21. Now, if I ever thought my life was in danger, I'm not sure I would sit down and write a song, but that's what David did. In the midst of his very real fears, he wrote this song that still comforts me today. In the midst of his fears, David sought the Lord. In the midst of his fears, God answered him. In the midst of his fears, God delivered him. I don't know what you're facing today, but David has some words of encouragement for you here. If you're in a dark and scary place, look to God. Those who look to God are radiant. His glory will illuminate the darkness. If you're in a hard or lonely place, look to God. He meets you in the story of your shame and takes that shame away. He blankets you with love and forgiveness. He draws near. So if you're in any of those places or any other kind of difficult place, I would love for you to go read this whole chapter, Psalm 34. I think God might have some words that are especially for you today. He loves you. His eyes and ears are toward you. His heart is for you. Go read about it.